The camera industry thrives on excitement, and few things ignite the community like the whisper of an upcoming release. Right now, all eyes are turning toward Fujifilm as rumors surrounding the highly anticipated Fujifilm X-T6 continue to circulate. Photographers, videographers, and hybrid creators are hanging on to every new leak and hint, eager to see what this camera could deliver. The Fujifilm X-T line has always been a flagship in the APS-C market, combining retro-inspired design with cutting-edge performance, but the X-T6 is being positioned as something much more significant. If the leaks are accurate, this won't be just another incremental update. It could mark one of the biggest leaps forward for the entire Fujifilm ecosystem. At the heart of the speculation lies the camera's sensor. Reports suggest the Fujifilm X-T6 will carry a 40.2-megapixel X-Trans CMOS 5HR sensor, the same resolution found in the X-T5. While that might sound like more of the same at first glance, insiders claim the story is much deeper. Fujifilm is rumored to be working on major improvements in low-light performance, enabling cleaner files at high ISO values and expanding the range of lighting conditions in which the X-T6 can excel. This means photographers could confidently shoot concerts, nightscapes, or dimly lit events without worrying that digital noise will ruin the final product. Combined with Fujifilm's color science, which has already earned a cult following, this refinement could place the X-T6 at the top of the APS-C market for image quality. Of course, the sensor is only one part of the puzzle. A camera this ambitious requires a powerful brain to keep up, and here is where the new processor rumors enter the picture. Some sources suggest that the Fujifilm X-T6 will introduce either a refreshed X Processor 6 or a dramatically upgraded version of the current X Processor 5. This advancement would mean faster image handling, improved battery efficiency, and the ability to unlock features that were previously impossible on earlier Fujifilm bodies. Faster processing doesn't just benefit burst shooting or video encoding, it also enables smarter autofocus, better noise reduction, and smoother handling across the board. In short, the processor could be the real engine driving the X-T6 into the future. Autofocus is another area where Fujifilm appears determined to raise the bar. The X-T6 is rumored to feature an entirely new AI-powered autofocus system capable of next-generation subject recognition and tracking. Instead of struggling with fast-moving subjects or scenes filled with multiple elements, the new algorithms will reportedly allow the camera to lock on and stay locked in with remarkable accuracy. For wildlife photographers, this could mean never missing a bird mid-flight. For sports shooters, it could mean consistently sharp results during rapid, unpredictable action. Even casual users would benefit from a system that feels almost intuitive, one that seems to anticipate movement rather than merely react to it. If these claims are true, Fujifilm could be stepping up to challenge the industry leaders in autofocus technology, something fans have been hoping to see for years. Videographers, too, may find themselves stunned by what the Fujifilm X-T6 might bring to the table. Rumors suggest that the camera will offer 6.2K video recording at 30 frames per second internally, without the need for an external recorder. This alone would be groundbreaking for an APS-C camera, but it doesn't stop there. The X-T6 is also expected to shoot 4K at 120 FPS with 10-bit 4:2 color sampling, enabling buttery smooth slow-motion footage paired with professional-grade color data. Such capabilities would elevate Fujifilm from being a strong option for enthusiasts to being a direct competitor with some full-frame cinema cameras that cost far more. The possibility of internal ProRes recording or external RAW output via HDMI only strengthens this position, making the X-T6 a legitimate tool for professional video productions. Of course, shooting high-resolution stills and 6K video introduces one of the oldest challenges in photography: stability. The in-body image stabilization IBIS in the Fujifilm X-T5 already impressed with up to 7 stops of compensation, but the X-T6 is rumored to push this even further, potentially up to 8 stops of stabilization. In practical terms, that means photographers could shoot handheld at absurdly slow shutter speeds, like 1/4 of a second, and still walk away with tack-sharp results. For videographers, it means handheld sequences that mimic the look of gimbal-stabilized footage. This improvement alone could drastically change workflows, especially for creators who prioritize portability and prefer to leave heavy stabilizing gear at home. Another exciting area of development is the display and viewfinder system. Fujifilm has long been praised for its intuitive, retro-inspired handling, but some users have been divided over the three-way tilt screen of past X-T models. The X-T6 is rumored to introduce a hybrid display system, potentially offering the flexibility of a fully articulating screen or a more advanced tilt mechanism for versatile shooting angles. The electronic viewfinder EVF is also expected to receive a major boost, possibly incorporating a 5.76 million OLED panel. This would put the X-T6 on par with, or even ahead of, mid-range offerings from Sony and Canon, providing a crystal-clear view that makes manual focusing easier and subject tracking more precise. Perhaps the most surprising rumor isn't about specs, but about timing. Many had predicted the Fujifilm X-T6 would arrive in late 2024 or early 2025, given Fujifilm's history of following a 2-year product cycle. But according to reliable industry sources, this timeline is far off. Instead, the Fujifilm X-T6 release date may be pushed back until late 2026 or even early 2027. The reason for this delay seems tied to the development of another flagship model, the XH3 or XH3S, which is expected to debut before the X-T6. In other words, the X-T6 might still be years away, much to the disappointment of eager fans. However, this delay may not be entirely bad news. Fujifilm appears committed to ensuring the X-T6 arrives as a polished, complete product, rather than rushing it to market with flaws or limitations. In the end, the Fujifilm X-T6 is shaping up to be much more than a simple replacement for the X-T5. From its rumored sensor improvements and next-gen autofocus to its professional-grade video specs and enhanced stabilization, this camera could redefine what's possible in the APS-C space. Yes, the release date may still be years away, and yes, the wait may test the patience of Fujifilm fans. But if the leaks are accurate, the X-T6 has the potential to be worth every moment. Fujifilm isn't rushing, it's carefully crafting a camera that could deliver the perfect balance of stills and video performance, wrapped in the retro-inspired design the brand is known for. For many photographers and filmmakers, that sounds like a dream worth waiting for.